Hey guys, good morning to everyone. This is Jamyang. So usually it takes like 3 days to do the full Kora, but today I have decided to stay here at Dirapuk for one more day so that I can go and touch the Mount Kailash and also can show you how the glaciers of Mount Kailash and this beautiful Dirapuk monastery looks like. But before we start everything, first I would like to share some of my knowledge about why this mountain is unclimbable. Mount Kailash can be a dream that each one you has, whether you are Hindu, Buddhist, Jain, Pön, or anyone else in the world. Mount Kailash is a huge mountain. It is located near to the source of some of the longest river in the world, Brahmaputra, Sutlej, Sindhu, and the Karnali river. Note that Karnali river is tributary of the sacred Ganga river. It is believed that the Lord Shiva or Buddha Milarepa sitting in an endless meditative posture on the holy mountain, which soars to over 6,000 meters. Mount Kailash is a very popular mountain worldwide because the peak has not yet been climbed. It is known as the ultimate journey to the center of universe. If we compare it, the mountain is actually not so high as other mountains that we have in the world, but it has never been climbed by modern man, and is probably never due to its unique religious significance. In 1962, first interest in climbing Mount Kailash began when the famous climber Hugh Ruttledge began to study the north face of the mountain. At that time, he was informed by the British Mountaineering Association that the mountain was ardently unclimbable. While studying the north face, he thought he had found a way to reach the summit, but ran out of time. In 1936, Australian author and climber Herbert Tichy was exploring the area around Gurla Mandhata. When he saw the mountain and wondering of it would be an easy climb, when he asked the local lama if the mountain could be climbed, the lama told him that only men entirely free of sin could climb Kailash. Despite the fact that many people try to climb the Mount Kailash, so far no one has been successful. According to a specific hypothesis, the mountain fortress changes position for those who try to climb. And now it is perfect time to start our trekking. And it's already 10 a.m. now, and it is not really good idea or I really don't recommend starting before 10 a.m. to do this trekking because it's too cold up here, you know. It's like 1 degree now, and can you see the north face up there? It's beautiful, you know, and was also not fully opened, but I believe he will open it for me because we are the one that was making video to show it to every people that loves and cares Mount Kailash, you know. So let's pray together. And anyway, let's start our trekking. And before we start this trekking, I will give you a brief information that approximately we will need about 5 hours to go or to do this trekking, so that I can touch him and I can taste him, you know. Anyway, it is long way up to go, and I am already actually now at 5,200 meters and have to climb more like 500 meters because up there is about 5,700 meters, you know. It's pretty high, and hope that I can show you today by this chance every corner of this trekking, and I hope that you will like it. So please follow with me. And also, if you are like a religious person, this will be a best place to practice meditations as well. It will bring so much peaceful in your mind, and it is like awesome to practice meditations at Rakpuk Monastery. And you know, as Tibetans, we must have to yell so as loud as possible, you know, whenever we cross passes in Tibet. And it actually means to bring luck or to kill every disaster for every living being. See guys, up there you see we have to go through this age, and so far everything is good. It's like 5,300 meters and the weather is getting warmer and warmer. And you see it's getting higher and higher, and if you are doing this trekking, I really recommend that you should walk slowly, okay? You shouldn't be in a hurry because it's already too high. And you see, as Tibetans, we also need to take a long breath. You see, the sun is just above me and I feel like I can grab it or I can touch it, and it's getting much warmer and warmer. And see, down there is the valley of the holy Mount Kailash, and I can see a little river coming from that valley. You see, this tiny small river is actually the source of many big and longest river in the world. I'm close to the glacier of Mount Kailash, and oh my god, look over there guys. I can see some antelopes. It's a group of antelope over there which looks like a genus of Mount Kailash. See guys, I've been walking like 2.5 hours and I already actually have passed few hills, but it looks like the glacier is just in front of me, but it's not that easy, you know. I just have to keep walking. Feel like it is just in front of you, and you can feel like you can touch it. It is really beautiful, and it's really worthy to come over here if you have that extra day during the Korah. Look guys, it's another group of antelope. They're just running, you know. It's like I couldn't believe it because it's already more or less like 5,400 meters and they still can run like Michael Jordan. From here it looks like I still have to cross 2 more hills so that I can touch Mount Kailash. I was a little bit surprised actually that I can see the t-shirt of Kopi brand that was actually left here by his Tibetan fans just in front of north face of the Mount Kailash, and he was really lucky because his soul has been protected by Mount Kailash, you know. And I also pray for Kopi brand that may he have a wonderful life in his next life. I thought that I was walking on a proper mountain or a hill actually, but it's not really a hill because right under me is all glacier.
Where we are going is everywhere is the glacier, you see, all these are the ice.
And I think it is not that scary as I thought, it's not that deep, and it's okay actually. This glacier is okay to walk. Every 2 minutes of walking, we have to rest for a minute because the heartbeat is getting more and more faster here. And it's already like 5,600 here. And luckily I have finished climbing all those hills which have took me 4.5 hours approximately, and now I'm here at the flat part of the glacier of Holy Mount Kailash. I taste Mount Kailash. I have seen Mount Kailash. I have touched Mount Kailash. what an amazing. Hey guys, I finally have made it. You see this beautiful day trekking at Kailash Glacier. You see, it is a big glacier that has been surrounding around me, and beneath me, you see all here are just ice, okay? So I'm just standing at the central of the world. It is so amazing. I'm so proud that I'm just standing right at the central of the world. And you can see the small streams. You see, all those waters are joining into Ganges, and after that, it joins into the big vast of Indian Ocean. Can you imagine that little stream like that makes such a big ocean? It's amazing. It is one of the best trips that I've made at the Kailash Kora. It is beautiful, but I suggest you please don't forget safety as the first, okay? Love you guys. And now, after visiting the authentic glacier of Mount Kailash, I'm going to show you the holy Dirapuk monastery, also by 4K, that have an history around 1000 years, and mainly we can see the meditation cave of the great master Milarepa in Dirapuk monastery. Beside that, we can also see lots and lots of holy and antique Buddhist statue, and I really wish you enjoy and love to see the Dirapuk monastery with me. And now I'm walking down to the monastery, and I feel like so easy after climbing this mountain for 4.5 hours. That's a big heap of yak poo, and I'm sure that the nomad here, they're going to burn it for all the winter. That's the Tibetan style tent, and it must be used by the nomad people who was living nearby here. And you see that little cute baby, she must be so lonely. It doesn't look that safe, but we must have to cross this bridge to reach to Dirapuk monastery. And Dirapuk was actually really important monastery for every Buddhist people, and inside this monastery we can mainly visit the original meditation cave of the great master Milarepa that have in history around 1000 years old, and this monastery belongs to Kailash sect nowadays. Even though this place is cold, but I think this is a perfect place for the monks because it's so beautiful here, quiet and peaceful. And now look at this colorful and beautiful entrance gate of this Dirapuk monastery. That's the small assembly hall of Dirapuk monastery for 6 monks. Some of the ancient and relic statues of Kailash sect. So that's the original meditation cave that has been used by great master Milarepa before 1000 years ago, and he have been practicing meditation in this cave for 3 years, 3 months and 3 days. And this is the present Buddha Shakyamuni as the main statue of Drapuk Monastery. And here we can see some holy throne that has been used by great lamas of Drapuk Monastery. Monk Tashi and his 5 students are taking care of this holy Drapuk monastery, and he was so friendly and he's always so nice to all the visitors that comes to visit Drapuk monastery. Today was a perfect day and I was so happy and so proud that I've shown you how I go to touch the holy Mount Kailash with this authentic glacier of holy Mount Kailash. And tomorrow is actually the most difficult and most important day for Kailash trekking, because we have to walk for 22 kilometers on average altitude of 4,600 meters, and second have to climb a big pass called Domala Pass with 5,650 meters, and I have to walk for full 12 hours. Anyway, I have to start really early tomorrow morning, like 5 or 6 a.m. because it will be much easier and it will be cooler to climb this pass before sunrise. And on the way we can also enjoy the sunrise view of the holy Mount Kailash.